Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back, everyone. We are in TrackDayR again. I am going to show you some Supercross. Again, TrackDayR, they will be releasing a major update coming, I believe the 23rd of May was the scheduled date, with some Super Enduro and Supercross. There's two tracks, one Supercross, one Super Enduro. This is the very, very start of their work on MX Supercross and Enduro content for this game. So again, bear with them. It's very bare bones, and I'll show you some things on the Supercross track. But again, very early work in progress. So let's get over to the Supercross track. We'll go over here, and right here it's SX track. It's one version of Indianapolis. I don't know which year it is, but I'm assuming it's probably within the last year or two, because the Super Enduro was from 2020 Germany. So we'll go ahead and click that. I'm going to go race options. Let's look what the morning does. So again, this game has some lighting effects for different times of the day. We're going to go to morning. I'm just going to switch the duration of the session to very long so it doesn't time out on me. And let's go to start. Right, so we are in, as you can see, we'll go to track first, but we are here. Let me get in photo mode, see if I can figure out how to control this camera. It's not as easy as the replay in MX Bikes. Can't get it, but here we go. So as you can see, a little hard to control. The rider is still the GP Bikes street bike rider. They don't have the MX model and helmet ready yet. Hopefully soon. I don't know if they'll have it for the major release, but as this build right now, definitely doesn't have it. They do have this, it's a KTM model, this 4-stroke. I'm assuming it's a 450. It just says it's a 4-stroke. I didn't check if there's any stats or anything on the bike itself, but we'll get out of that. Let's see. Let's go back to the garage. I don't even remember what type of setup options there are. Let's click on garage here, engine, so we can change the sprockets, fuel. Right now 14 liters, and we can only go down to 9 liters. I don't know why they only let us go down to 9. Suspension. Oh, you can change the spring rates in each fork spring. That's very interesting. That must be something maybe the GP guys do, and the MotoGP guys. Kind of interesting. I am not going to mess around with any of this because I don't even know. There's no way to check your sag or anything, I don't think. So knowing what these would be, yeah, we definitely need a test screen like MX Bikes to get the sag. You can change the temperature of your tire warmers. Again, a lot of this stuff is left over from the street bike side. Rake, swing arm length. That's very interesting. 0.5 meters. I think that's weird. Okay. Well, anyways, let's get back. Let's go to the track again. Let's take a cruise around Indianapolis. Okay, so we are in the morning. I have the camera mode. Kind of reminds me of Evil Knievel. So before I do this lap, let me remind you guys. So if you watch my Super Enduro video, there is a link above. But there is a rider front and back lean, and then there is only side to side when you're moving. There is no independent rider leaning like MX Bikes or probably Sim has. Maybe the milestone games have, but I kind of request that's kind of important to be able to move your rider right and left independent of your steering. So we'll see. And so there is no way to whip or anything. So I'm just going to show you. This is a very interesting rut. So again, I don't this is probably just a test track. You can ride on top of those. Puff locks. Traction. Again, I don't know what type of bike this is. You can pretty much just blow through these whoops. They're not very big, I don't think. So right now, you know, my feedback to the developers have been, this is a very strange rut. It's the biggest rut ever. My feedback has been that the game feels pretty arcadey for the MX bikes because, again, there's no independent rider leaning. The whips look, I mean, that's the control. Right now, it used to be really bad. You could steer the bike in the air. They turned that down in the last couple of dev builds. But there's no way to whip or scrub. Oh, I did a stoppie though. There also, right now, there is no deform in the game on these tracks. It's just, I've asked them if there will be deform, and they said that they're thinking that there will be for sure, but they have to decide which way technically they want to do it. So I don't know, and that's probably a long-term goal for them. And again, this game, whoa, that was almost some Pobozo type. Well, yeah, well, you get to see the first crash. So when you crash in this game, you have to run back to the bike, pick it up, get back on it. Right now, you have to, there's usually a little tip that shows up. You got to shift in the second or third, and then you have to push forward on the bike, and he'll kind of bump start it. Again, that's, I think, left over from the street bikes. It's very common of how they restart. You know, I'm probably going to give them some feedback to say that, yeah, we need electric start on most of these MX bikes are going to have electric starter or a kickstart animation we need. There is damage you can get. Let's see if I can case one of these jumps. Nope, didn't get the damage there. Whoa. Again, I have my, usually, oh, that's another thing. That's why I keep hitting my, I keep pressing the button on my right thumbstick, because in MX bikes, that's where I have my sit-stand toggle controls bound to. And this game, there is no sit-stand right now. The rider, he just kind of stands when he wants to, or they have it built into the track, possibly zones where he should sit or stand. So no control over that right now. I kind of told him that's kind of important for MX, where we want that control of the rider. And let's switch over real quick to first person mode. So camera right now, at least on this bike, this particular bike, is way forward. I can only see my tip of my front fender unless I lean back. And also right now, this bike, this KTM, has a dashboard. It's kind of floating in the middle of the brake cables there, which, yeah, not really realistic, but they'll probably work on it. So the first-person camera, it's not terrible. They made a little bit of improvements even since the couple weeks since I've been playing this game. You know, I've given the feedback that you need to be able to change the offset front back and the height. This rut here is insane. OJ'd that one a little bit. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I've maybe spent a total between, the Supercross. Oh, here we go. I think the game might have crashed, and the game just crashed. Well, let's get back into it. I'll boot it back up, and we'll see what a different a different the time of day looks like. Let's go to night and see what the difference is between that. And let's go track day. And we'll go back over to Supercross race options. Let's go to night. Yeah, let's go to evening. Imagine that's when it's just starting to get dark. Oh, that's kind of cool. Sun is going down. The lights are just turning on a little bit. So again, this is real-time shadows, I believe, and the lighting. Oh, that's kind of cool compared to what we're used to in MX bikes. Oh, this is actually pretty sweet. I like that a lot. You know, it changes the track a lot. The sun is going down. Came up a little short on that. Oh, the sun went down behind. I think this is kind of what is kind of exciting to me as a track maker, is being able to have these different environments. Again, this uses the Unity 3D engine. So if we can make some really cool environments, especially on the enduro side, a lot of... And now this, I mean, man, just... Oh, it came up short there. Got some tire squealing, which is kind of weird. Let's switch back to third. Pretty much I'm just staying in third. Oh, crash. And he is in corpse pose, doing some yoga. Now he's dead. The bike is trying to get down there as well. Little spaz out there. Little stuff for them to work on. Remember, so you got to hit Y, and you got to push it. You can actually push the bike when you're... so right now, you can push the bike when you're off it, but there's no way for me to push the bike... no way to push the bike forward or backwards like in MX bikes. I'm really liking this lighting effect though. Look on the rider, the helmet and everything. That's pretty cool. So I've played maybe 4 hours. Not very hard to pick up the... Oh... There are some weird things, like I found when I'm trying to hit some of the jumps full blast, sometimes it just does not get any lift at all. And that one I went off. Yeah. And this is something, again, got to remember, guys, this is super early development on this. I mean, this is like not even a beta, I don't think, for if you want to consider the MX stuff. I would consider this like alpha versions. There is plans in the game to totally rework the multiplayer, dedicated servers eventually. So again, when this comes out, if you're looking just for motocross, supercross, came up, slammed that one, enduro type content, it's probably you probably want to pass for now. If you want to support these guys though, the GP stuff, the other track bike riding, street bikes, that's kind of fleshed out already. So probably really good. I know that there's some mods. There's a lot of modded tracks for that already. But for the MX side, it's going to take a while. Definitely until they can get the air physics, and the rider animations, rider models a little better. Whoa! So, and of course, they're going to need more tracks to help sell this, mode to other MX, people who play MX Sim, MX Bike, and in the Milestone games. Yeah. He's doing some kind of scorpion. Pick up that bike. Get on, come on. But yeah, I'm actually having some fun though. I would really like to try the physics on a motocross track. And what I was trying to just say is that it's going to take some, either they're going to have to make a motocross track, the developers, or some other modders are going to have to. You know, maybe that's something I'll try, because that's kind of has me excited about the track making in this game, even though it doesn't have D-Form right now, but it uses the Unity engine. Just some different, you know, something new for me to try. Definitely on the enduro side, I'm really excited about some of the track making. And actually, these ground physics aren't too bad. Like some of that, the power on wheelies, some of the cornering, just because of that rut's a little hard, but the jumping, once they can get whips and scrubs in this game, it definitely is not that bad. Pulling this wheelie down the straight, it actually feels really good. Like, you can feel the torque in the bike and lifting that front wheel. It's not instant. But, oh man, yeah, so I think these guys, Mad Cow is the name of the developer. They're on to something here. I think I like it. They are very responsive, the developers. We will see if that continues, if they're able to continue improving this mode. I don't know. I think there might be good things to come, guys. You know, we'll keep an eye on this game. Let you know if anything new comes out in these development builds that I can get access to. But yeah, definitely. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, stick around, check out my Super Enduro video if you didn't see that on TrackDayR, and we'll, you know, I will let you guys know if anything comes of this game in the future. And thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, leave me some comments, let me know what you think, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot, guys.